church that accepts you or me where we are in our own beliefs and our values.
A wide variety of opinions and ideas expressed, and not anyone saying, you have to think exactly this way, and if you don't, you're wrong.
We are a worshiping community, and we want to be available to any and all who are interested in what we have to offer.
I would like to think, and I have the experience that everyone is welcome here, whether they're Christian or non-Christian. This church and its leadership has an open ear to the people that come in the door.
The music here, I think the music program here is just phenomenal, and I think the fabulous bands and groups and the choirs, it just enhances the service so much.
We have people here from all walks of life. We have people who are university professors and those who may not even have a high school education, and we all seem to find common ground on Sunday morning anyway.
What we appreciate about this church is the downtown setting, not only because of the physical setting, but because it brings in members of the congregation from all over Dane County.
As parents with young children, it was important to find a church with a thriving youth program.
The Hunger Feast, where we fast for 30 hours while doing service projects and making tons and tons of food, so you got the smells of the food just taunting you, and you can't eat any of it because we're fasting for 30 hours.
This church has a great history for adult education.
We took a disciple Bible study course, and it basically changed our lives completely, and we became very involved after that.
It encompasses our charge as a church to be Christ in the world, to do the good that He challenged us to do.
And it's the type of church that if you come to this church and you have a passion for something that doesn't exist, it can happen. You can be the beginning of that. The church is downtown for good.
This church has a mission to both nourish its members and to help people grow in the faith, but also to reach out.
It is the vitality of ministry here and a focus beyond these four walls.
The vision of a John Wesley, to do all the good that you can, do it in all ways that you can, in all places that you can.
We're always doing things in the community. So with the kids, we take them down to the food pantry. They're always doing service projects.
Missionaries have come from this local church and served various places in the world.
When there was interest in developing a homeless shelter, people from this church got involved.
Sponsoring a Habitat house, I thought that was so neat.
Sometimes it's little things, like right now we're packing up school bags that have been donated and putting school supplies in, and those can go out to places where kids can't afford school supplies.
To me, being here, being part of the downtown community, being open to the different kinds of people that are here, and being a place where community groups can come and where homeless and needy people can come, I just think that's a big part of what I see as being really, really important about this church. Downtown for good.
Early one morning, I pushed open the door to the women's room and I startled someone there who was cleaning up. And I greeted her and told her good morning, and she said, you know, I come here. I come to meals here, I come here. And the message being, this is my place.
There's so many people that just need an extra hand, and just to be able to, you know, give somebody dinner tonight.
The special meals on Easter and Christmas and things where people that don't have anywhere else to go have a home here in this church.
People who I will find out that I work with have some crisis in their life, I'll ask their permission and feed that concern into the prayer chain, and the prayer chain does a great job, I think.
Our younger son was almost 2 at the time when he was going to be having heart surgery. So it was kind of an emotional time for us. It was a miracle that his heart was fixed, and it was just very comforting to know that in addition to our own prayers, this church was praying for us, and they sent us cards, and it was a really wonderful support. And we weren't even members of the church. I mean, we'd only been here twice, and yet the church really poured out their support for us, and that really meant a lot to me.
Being with other people in the journey and also being accepted by other people has been very affirming for me and for my family. Downtown for good.
We're probably on the verge of a big change in the city of Madison.
This is going to be a high density, it already is high density, but it's going to be even more so. Number of people living here in the downtown Isthmus area. I'm hoping the church will reach out to them.
Some of the programs in the center city to help the homeless and some of those on the fringes are moving out a little bit, and we may be called upon to do a little more than we have in the past.
There was a conscious decision which we have reaffirmed every 15 to 20 years to remain downtown.
This location is an important part of who we are as a church.
We are here in the heart of Madison for a long time to come.
We're here for good, not only indicating how long we plan to be here, but also why we're here.
Continue to grow, be strong and vibrant, and to continuously reach out to people of the community.
That's a huge part of First Church, the outreach of the local community right here in Madison on a daily basis, yeah. And it's not just Sunday morning, it's all week long. Downtown for good.